What is up, my crazy, beautiful Verticonians? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome. Well, welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. As you can see, I've been a little busy. I haven't done anything with the tracks, because I thought I'd do that on camera, but I did this off camera. As you can see, we've got another station, so this is actually going to be the next station. We'll give them wacky names that are inspired by real stations, I guess. But for now, here's a station. So, if it was coming out by 2 blocks, the next one should go here. Right, cool. It's not finished. Obviously, I don't think I want the dirt here. I want to replace it. I need to do stuff in here. Oh, goddamn, I thought it was close enough for that. Thank you. Just to be safe, to be frank. Just so we don't end up with any nasty surprises. And, you know what, that can stay. Because I can't be bothered to get rid of it. Anyway, so 1, 2, boop. So that is about right. Getting this to come out is going to be interesting. I'm not quite sure how we're going to lap. Because it needs to either go really high above it. Risk hitting our head on top. Or start descending. I think descending. Oh, go away. I think that's the best option at this point. Okay, there we go. Boop, 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 and boop. So I think this is about what we're looking for, so I'm happy with that. So it's just going to go around and then start going back up. This way we don't have any risk of hitting our heads, right? Ooh, maybe this might be a risk, but we'll see how that goes. And then we're going to start going back up. So we got to go a couple forward so we can get a powered block in so that it helps us ascend. Otherwise, we could be in a bit of a pickle. Giving him quite a few spaces here, like, oh, I think 2 we won't be enough for a powered. No, it won't be. Damn it. Right, okay. So we'll go here. 1, 2, 3. That will give us enough for a powered space, which is nice. I don't like it being stuck to the mountain, just because we're not going to be able to do the pillars and stuff that I'd planned, so we're going to kind of try and veer off, but at the same time, I don't hate the idea of it being attached to something. It just works, you know? Like I could build a railway tunnel if I go through the mountain at some point. I think, to be fair, I might just use the one that James kindly made when he was acquiring villagers, which is just, you know, polite talk for kidnap and trafficking. But let's just move past that. So we're going to go straight for a bit just so we can get quite a bit of speed before we start going up, because we're going to need to go over that tree. So let's go ahead and do that. Making this pretty is not going to be an easy task, because there is already so much to this monorail, railway, whatever the hell you want to call it. So there is that. Let's go back up again. And then we're just going to go, because we've got quite a bit of straights there, we can probably get away with doing this. Just going up quite a bit. There will be a point where we get to drop down, and I always love that. Just being able to drop is just fun. We should also see less lag when we're on the railway, because we're not on a server anymore. We're actually hosted on a single-player world. I'm also leaning to the right. I don't know what it is. I do find my right side is my dominant side, though I can use my left side, because I'm... oh, this might be a bit too much. This might be too tall. We'll find out. Come on, if we can get it to this point, then we're fine. Go away. Oh, no. There we go. Shift. We can see the other blurrer. Hello, buddy. Because I can use both, because my dyspraxia, I'm still useless with both, so it's a thing that I call ambidextra useless. Dear me. That's why I eat with like a fork on my right side, knife on the left, which apparently is incorrect and against etiquette and stuff. Like when I used to be in the reserves and used to go to these fancy meals, they'd always put it on the other side, and I'm like, I suppose I'm forced to comply, which was always a nightmare, especially when having steak, because you get like steak knives and stuff, and I could use it and stuff, but I'm just not practiced with it. Whereas handwriting, it looks awful on either hand, so it's quite funny. But here we are. Now then, this is going to be quite some distance. I do like the fact that it's at different levels, though. It's sort of adding to something. Just because you can like see them from down there. It's quite funny. Not quite sure how we're going to do with the structures for how it stands and stuff, but we'll figure that out at a later point. I need to take some inspiration. It's just getting the actual track done. That's my main focus at this point. Also, going down's a bit more difficult because I have no idea how to go down without using a structure. So there is that. So we are kind of just going on a straight and up high for now, but you can see so much. Like I can see the house from here. I can also see into the Cenozoic enclosure. We got just about a glimpse of Gibby and is it Gibby and Mibby? I can't remember. Also, I'm aware that I gave them all very, very generic, bland names, and that's because we will probably rename them at a later point. And I know that some of them have actually got existing names that I need to change back to what they were. So we will do that at some point. Please do not panic. If you'd like to remind me what any of them were called, feel free. I mean, we know what the Liar had done to them. Also, someone said I missed out on the... What did they say? I think I said I missed out on the Mosasaurus, but I didn't. Because we have Mo and Moses. But I'm not quite sure if that was the one they were referring to. I know it was the Indominus Rex I missed out on. I don't quite know what to call the Indominus Rex, so suggestions would be very much welcome. Okay, right, what we're going to do is get on this tree and finally be able to take a bit of a drop. So, getting back up shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll use you to go down even further. Thank you, Mr. Tree. Oop. There we go. And that. Get rid of you. Go here. And we can just start descending 18th bit. No. Thank you. And then go this way again. I think what I need to do to be able to go down even more is obviously I'll have to jump down and use a pillar and so on and so forth. But for now, this is a pretty good height. This will also save us some boost tracks, just taking me every now and then just a drop. It's kind of the goal. So I want to go up to just the edge of this enclosure and then start leading around a bit. And then figure out where we want our next station to be. Because I know that plan was originally to set up some form of redstone doohickey that would basically, I could tick a button and it would take me to that place, but that would require a lot of redstone, a lot of time, and a lot of technical know-how. I lack all three of those. I think I used all but like 16 redstone on everything I've got on me. So we kind of need more redstone at some point, which isn't ideal. Because it's an expensive thing. That redstone. Right, we're just going to just keep going. Oh, stop it. I actually don't know how many cobblestone blocks we've got left. Loads. Cool. So we're just expanding this so that we can move on. To the next thing. I can't even remember what the next thing was. It's just getting this done. Possibly, this might be 2 or 3 episodes just so that we can get to another station. Maybe pretty up what we've got already. Or start prettying it up and then we'll move on to the next actual project. So another enclosure. So I think it's the Indoraptor. I want to do something before the Indoraptor though because it's going to be another big one. I'm going to attempt the mana recreation. Oh, I think we've gone 1 block too far. No, it looks about right. But I have no idea how that will turn out, so you'll have to bear with me on that. Also, I don't like straight lines. It's gone into a straight line. Oh, it's night time. Don't spawn up here with me, please, Mr. Creepers. You will ruin work. You challenge me, bro? He looks like he's going like this. Do you know that meme of Pink Man and Bane? It looks like he's doing that. I think he is challenging me. Well, I'm not one to shy away from a challenge. Kidding, could you imagine? Oh, I am holding shift, aren't I? Yep, that's not caps lock. I've made that mistake several times off camera. Just holding down caps lock and wonder why I'm falling to my death. It's a bit of a pain, unfortunately. There will be things that spawn along the top here, but that's fine because I'm not too first. Oh, this actually goes out a bit now, so I can do that too. You know what? I'll go one more as well. Just because I think we're actually in the enclosure, which I didn't want. I think the next station will be... Oh, what about the mountain? Because I'm going to have a railroad that goes through the mountain at a later point. I think that's an excellent idea. So what we'll do is we'll loop around, because I want it to get... saying that, I want it to get more covered. That looks like an enclosure, doesn't it? But it's not. It's the gap between enclosures, which I still need to fill in, make it... I've got all of this space I need to... If you're hungry, there's food right there. Oh, he's going to sleep. Okay. I still got loads of things we need to fill in, like make it a bit more lively, whether it's like lampposts or something. You know, just something to give it some life. I don't actually know how we're going to do this, because I wanted it to go like back round, but if I'm thinking if we just go towards this, at the edge of this, then when we bring out another path, it can go through and around, and that one will probably stop near the Mosasaur's enclosure. So that's a thought. And this will also give us a chance to build our underground / through the hill thing, through the mountain, if you will. Look at him, he's following me. Isn't that adorable? Die. Thank you. It's kind of funny because look, they're all going to just start. Oh my god, I'm just not thinking. Start falling into following me, which is kind of funny because I can just shoot them afterwards. Thank god I'm not up to date, because there's like a flying mob in Minecraft now that's like an absolute menace, from my understanding. So there's that. Also, that Tyrannosaurus Rex is sleeping, and it's adorable. Okay, I heard nothing otherwise. So those guys, they're both sleeping. It's kind of cute. I obviously need to spend an episode being a dinosaur wrangler and wrangling them all back into their freaking enclosures because they're all evil. But we'll see. Right, I think if we just get a little bit closer to this Tyrannosaurus enclosure, so from this side we will have it, and then when it goes back round we'll have something that goes to the Sarco enclosure and so on and so forth. So it'll just come up here, around, so we get all of these enclosures, and then boop. Isn't that great? And I can take railway if I want to ever get somewhere, and like we'll probably build one all the way to beat like location B, I think I called it. I can't remember what it's called. The sand place, because that's where a load of Jurassic reborn stuff spawns. So if we ever need to get back there, which we won't, to be quite frank, because of Hand Monk, then we can. Also, there are 2 zombie villagers beneath me now. I don't think there's a way of curing them. If there was, I would consider it, because it'd be interesting. Like, I think that's something that needs to be explored more. There was a show, and I can't remember what it was called for the life of me, about zombies, and it was dealing with the aftermath and the cure. It was set in the UK, so they'd been cured, and it was just absolutely fascinating to see, obviously, how people were dealing with it, the people that were cured, and the people that were, you know, getting loved ones back, so on and so forth. It was absolutely incredible. And it was obviously showing the stigmatism behind, you know, people with long-term illness, as well as also actually dealt with homophobia as well. It was really, really interesting show, and I can't remember for the life of me. Also, you're going to be a problem because you seem to have, like, aimbot, because that was really close to me. I just want more stuff that explores it, and I think the laziest thing to me in zombie films is it's always the same. You never, A, find a cure and see the aftermath of the cure, and B, never explain where it bloody comes from. It's so annoying. It's like, oh, a new virus has mutated, and we don't know the reasons and the ins and outs. No, you tell me the ins and outs. You can go as crazy as you want. You can tell me it's magic, supernatural. You can tell me that it was a government trying to control its people. Who cares? Just give me a reason. I think it's so monotonous. Like, I don't know. I like the what Zack Snyder did. Was it Army? I can't remember what it's called. The Las Vegas one, because that had a lot of supernatural elements. It had sort of the Greek gods, because you had the Omega, the Alpha, so on and so forth. You also had the Greek gods, Greek history and thing. You had Zeus imagery as well. It was quite interesting. You also had the fact it might have been, spoiler alerts, aliens that caused it. And I think that was really cool, because it doesn't have to be so as this is definitely it. It's just giving you this idea of, oh, wow, it could be this. And I think that's absolutely blooming fascinating. Also, I think I might have gone a bit too far. But going through the mountains, you know, anywhere's fine. I might need to go down a bit, though, so that we don't just end up straight at the top. Because I want quite a wide railway that goes through the middle, and it's got quite tall and quite nice. We are using quite a lot of cobblestone. I think we might actually have already doubled the size of the railway. If not, by the time we get to this mountain, we will have, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I'm just going to do this so that we can put down some torches so I don't get anything nastily surprising me while I'm approaching this mountain. Because that's my luck, I'm afraid. Right. Yeah, I think we need to drop a bit. But unfortunately, to drop a bit, we'll probably need to do that closer to the thing. So, oh, stop it, you. I see you. Yeah, I see you. Where are you? Wait, I no longer see you. Where are you? Oh, you're behind the freaking tree. What if I go this way? Will you come out a bit? God damn you. I know, I see you right there. I'll just keep going this way and you'll be forced to move. Nope. There we go. Hello, Governor. How are you? Night-night. Lovely. Let's keep it going. Let's just play. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's another one. Where are you? I saw you. Where'd you go? Where are you? Who knows? Am I right? He didn't sneak up. No, he's just gone. Oh, no, I see him. I see him right there. Do you think I can make the shot? Nope. Nope. Actually, no, I hit him. Hey, don't call me Hawkeye for that. They don't call me that. I used to be really good at archery in this game. Really, really good. Like, when I told you before with the Minecraft roleplay server, or RPG server, I guess, they used MCMMO, and I had the highest level archery. It was ridiculous. I just prided myself on it, because obviously the higher level you got, the more damage you did. And they were doing, like, special events with legendary weapons and so on and so forth, and I ended up getting an amazing bow. With really high archery. I was just one-tapping everything. Just going into battle. There's like, we were in a faction where there was only two people. The Daemon faction, or the Demon faction, I suppose. Daemon. I think it's Demon. I know it's Demon, but I used to always and still do call it Daemon just because of the way it's spelled. And there was just two of us. And once you reached power level 500, you became a demon as opposed to a seraphim or an angel with the other factions. And then power level 1000, you became an archdemon. So to confirm, the power level was based on all of your different skills leveled up. So I had to level up everything else just so I could get to that. I ended up getting Archdemon. And it was hilarious because we were the smallest faction, and yet I was still like absolutely wrecking people. It was hilarious. I loved it. Brogain, or TTB as he used to be called. I really hope you're doing well out there, man. It was an absolute blast playing with you. It's been so long. Oh my god, I think it's like, it's got to be close to 10, maybe more years. Right, I need to go down a bit. I actually like this being part of it, so I'm not going to get rid of it. So let's go ahead and get this over here. Thank you. Then get rid of you. Then go down again. There we go. Thank you. And I think that will be the level we're going in. So hopefully... no, one more. Just because that way we're eliminating the risk of getting rid of too much above. So this will be the entrance. Obviously it's going to be a lot taller than this, but I'm just doing it for posterity's sake. Boom. So This is where the fun. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Don't need to use any power up to that point. But I'd say maybe one. I'd say here. I think we can get away with it. And then we're going to go ahead and stick our redstone. The thing is, obviously, I need to make this really wide, this entranceway, because it's going to have an exit as well, which is going to be coming out on the left-hand side. So there is that. Now we're going to go ahead and boop, boop. I really hope there's like a cavern we can go through, because that would be really cool. Get rid of you. Come here. I actually, while I'm here, forgot about that. Just saves time. I would say back here we'll put down, I think we'll put down 2. And just get this up to here so I got this covered. Go here. And pop you down. Get rid of all these. Okay. And we'll pop one of you here. Just been really conservative with it this time, because last time we used so many of these and they are, well, they're literal gold dust. So try and be careful. I will need to put one there just because we are on a corner thing. So that is that. Possibly put one there. Possibly put one there. So if we just go ahead and do this, this will actually cover us. I know I said I was going to be a bit more sparing with it, but clearly not. If I put this here, it will actually power both, which is kind of really cool and super duper handy. Which side I put it on? I put it on the right hand side. Cool. So I'll pop you there. Amazing. And then that should cover getting through most of that. Oh, we will need one probably here. No, you know what? No. No. Let's start from the other side, because if it's going that way, I need to know quite how far we're going to make, you know? So we'll go up, start up here. There will be one here. 2, in fact. There will be one here. Here. There. And one there. And that'll be it. So let's go ahead and get this all connected and then go back and do the redstone torches. Oh, already through our first stack. Okay, I don't think we're actually going to get it to connect, which is a big old pain, but, you know, we'll make it most of the way, I reckon. Okay, and boop, boop, boop. I think going the other way, coming back this way, is probably a smarter option, just for the sake of knowing like the distance and stuff of the redstone things. It's just a little bit easier. But here we are. Also, I've just realised these are on the other side to what they are coming the other way, but that's fine. I really wish if you just put it there, it would count, but it doesn't. And I've lost a redstone torch. Oh no, it came up. Thank you. That's kind. Okay. And then... boop. Yeah. Look at that. Like a well-oiled, somewhat machine. I think what I'll do now is we'll get into the point where I'm happy to end the video. Going forward in the next episode, we are just going to jump straight back in and record again. It's just because I need to get a couple of videos done. Otherwise, I've probably extended this or done some stuff off camera. But I think the plan of action is just to go from the other side straight towards this. This won't need so many booster blocks. It just need it to keep the pace up a bit. But the coming up part, it's going to need them just because of the... oh yeah, it's going to need quite a few. Just because I've not really given it much space, but we can fix that at a later point if needs to be. But I think it's a good idea to start from here. I think this is a great place to end the video, funnily enough. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button down below. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe to request videos. It's super duper appreciate it. My name's Vertico. You can call me Beast. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!